What is good, Foundation Nation? Welcome to the Anti-Bogey Row Challenge. Let's get into it.
It's all or nothing.
I love it. I'm listing it. Go.
All right, so this was actually come up on our podcast, Grip Lock. If you don't listen to it, check it out on Mondays. Connor, we were all talking about this challenge because we were playing a course and we ran into someone we knew on hole 20 at this local course, and they had lost a bet and essentially had to throw their bag until they either got an ace or 3 hours passed. And we were like, that's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
And so we were like, we need to implement that into some type of challenge. So then we started talking about different challenge ideas. We came up with this one. And essentially what's going to happen is
Why
Connor...
did we come up with it?
I don't remember, actually.
Burr.
Yes, Gannon Burr had 60 straight bogey-free holes at Las Vegas Challenge. And so then we started talking about how many bogey-free holes could we do in a row at the easiest course. And so basically how this is working is Trevor and I are a team until we're not. I'll explain that. So Trevor and I are a team against Connor. Connor has set the line at 32 combined bogey-free holes. What that means is if Trevor gets 18 bogey-free holes and I get through 14, so if Trevor makes it through the whole round, I only make it through hole 14, we're at 32. Connor then has to do the punch. We have to get to 33.
We have to get to 33?
We have to get 33. 33,
Okay, so
the
we
line's 32. We have to beat 33. If we tie it, we'll do like a coin flip between whoever.
Because I said you could do 32.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 33 is it.
33.
If we get to 33, Connor has to go to hole 3 out here and be out here until he gets an ace or his phone dies on Instagram Live. You have to come out with a full phone battery. So whichever one happens first. If we lose...
like a massive power bank the size of a generator.
If we lose, so if we only get, let's say 25 bogey-free holes, whichever one of us lost first, so whichever one of us got the least bogey-free holes in a row, is the person who has to do the ace challenge. So essentially we're on a team. If I bogey hole 1, I just have to root for Trevor to get 33 bogey-free holes in a row.
That'll be a weird spot to be in, huh?
So then I don't have to do the punishment. But that's kind of where it's at. So we are trying to get as many bogey-free holes in a row to make Connor have to do the punishment.
What is going to inevitably happen if Hunter or I lose is we're going to miss a short putt because that's just on brand for us, and the other person is going to accuse them of missing it on purpose, and it's going to get violent. So that's what's going to happen.
I want you to know, starting this off, Trevor, I am in this all the way through.
Hunter, I would never throw it.
Maybe this might be the best way.
That you're going to think that
That's fair. I just want you to know I'm out here to win.
Yeah, so am I.
Historically, in the office, the best way to get Hunter and Trevor on the same side is to pit them against me, and it hurts my feelings every time, but they're happy, so I'm kind of conflicted.
We're not throwing any warm-up shots either.
Oh, okay.
Probably an awful idea. Should we give ourselves one more?
This one is right there. We're playing shorts. We're playing shorts.
Easiest course in the area.
This is weird. I'm gonna have to try to turn around and not root for you guys.
I don't want to lose.
I don't like that.
Away.
Heck no, Hunter.
There you go.
That's it. I'll say
heck no, Hunter.
Oh, heck no, Hunter.
There we go. Game time.
He's gonna get the job done.
Yeah, I mean that's never gonna be a bogey.
Little jump putt up. It's happening.
Shaky. Like I already feel shaky.
That's just never mind.
That's just my hand.
Out of my hand, I felt like it was a bad shot because I'm like in my head thinking I need a birdie. I don't. I just need pars.
All right.
Get out of there.
Oh, thank God.
That would have been so funny if that just went straight OB.
Well, it has to land on the pass to be OB.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Still, that would have
yeah.
been fascinating.
That would have been funny. You should probably make it.
Good job.
That's the first part of the day right there. First non-bogey.
These are the most nervy little upshots ever. I'm gonna start crying.
Put it in the mulch right here. You're not missing that.
That's just an easy day's work right
There
there.
we go. I can't miss that one.
That's 2 holes.
Like hyperventilating. Get past the tree and you're fine. Gosh,
Dang, that thing
that's
skipped.
gonna be
Fine.
nervy.
No, I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
You're not worried about it?
Not at all. I'll just put it in the bucket.
Hit the trees.
That's fine. Good shot.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Great shot.
Okay, that should be fine.
Unless it rolls away.
Should be fine. Perfect. Oh,
I'm real good at layups.
Come on, Trevor.
Yeah, buddy. That's 4.
That's so boring. 3's good degrees. This will be the hole that...
This is the ace hole.
Yeah.
That'd be a funny shirt. Don't be an ace hole.
I think it already exists.
Probably.
It's probably one of those things you see in a Facebook ad.
You're right.
Don't tell my wife I'm playing disc golf today. Like one of those shirts. That's great. That is so good.
Dang.
Oh, so good.
I'm laying that up.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're.
Birdies mean absolutely nothing. Even if it's outside of 10 feet, I'm laying up.
Yeah, sure, if you don't want to be cool.
I don't want to be cool.
Oh!
You're done,
boy.
dude.
No, that's fine.
That is rolling down that hill.
It's gonna be frightening.
Yeah, perfect.
At some point, one of us is gonna leave it like just a little short on accident, and it's gonna get really
What's
scary.
also scary is you can't trust these baskets. Like
No.
if you have a 15-footer, you might put it dead center, and that thing might just go woo, woo.
This is a rush. This is a rush. I need this.
Craptorius.
Graptorius.
Come on, Hunter. Yes, that'll get it done.
Oh, that'll about do.
Now don't roll. Uh-oh.
Roll.
Okay, even if it does.
Oh my gosh. 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 Oh
Wow.
my gosh. I've never seen a roll away that bad. Okay, stop. You should be fine. That'll be you'll have to think about that
That's
one.
just enough that like it hurts.
Yeah.
That rolled to like
That rolled where my
really far away. It rolled.
where it skipped from.
Yeah,
That looks a lot better than mine.
A little bit
that
further.
looks
Get on
great.
top of the rocks.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
good
fine.
bounce.
Yeah, that's
Great
fine.
bounce.
Okay, that's
I
good.
got work to do.
The only way that I would ever learn to like, because this is good simulated pressure right now, but I'm saying if I really was like, I need to make it on tour and I need to get past the mental side of putting, the only way I'm going to be able to get that real practice with the pressure is if somebody's next to me with a taser and every time I miss a putt, like a stupid one, they just tased. Because eventually, what's the pressure? Like, yeah.
It's like, oh, this is just for a major? Like,
Right. At least I'm
I'm
not
used to
getting
about to-
electrocuted. It's gotta be a bad tase. Like I've been tased before.
like a police taser.
Well, yeah, because the smaller
Where you're,
tasers,
like,
they're
on
not
the
too
ground.
bad. Like I'm not gonna like think it's the end of the world, but there's some that bite.
I mean, this one's a little scary.
It is.
Is very. Just as long as you get above the rocks, there, you're good. Perfect. Literally perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So good.
Great job, Hunter.
That's good signs of what's to come. Let's go, Trevor.
Should have made it.
Let's go.
It's probably gonna be like a very boring video to watch, but this feels like terrifying in person. Like this is the most scared I've ever been playing disc golf, and the punishment's not even that bad because I don't want to look stupid.
I mean, it's not great punishment.
This is the first true challenge. OB right, OB left. It's just the path. Plays like a river. Mando left of this tree. I'm going my entropy. It's on a forehand. Oh boy.
Work. You got work, but you're through. You're through.
Try not to miss the Mando, Trevor.
I mean, that's the worst I've ever thrown this hole. There's something about like in your head trying to play for par.
The Mando could ruin this whole
No,
whole video.
Don't even think about that. Yeah, Trevor.
Dang.
Let's go,
That was
Trevor.
amazing, Trevor.
That's incredible.
That was really good.
Let's go.
You're parked. You'd be crazy not to putt that.
Go.
Like it feels like I'm in a playoff. Like if I
Yeah.
don't get up and down, I lose everything.
Pretty much.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wow, that was lucky.
that's what we were kind of talking about.
But you have a putt. You actually have a
No,
putt.
That's 5 feet. That's
No,
fine.
Okay.
I think it's like that.
Wow. I thought I was about to have a 50-foot jumper.
Not much to it.
Hunter does have the first putt of the day that could be missed. But wouldn't ever be.
This is where the video starts getting a little interesting because this hole is a very hard birdie, which means it's going to be a mediocrely hard par. It's an easy par with no
over
pressure.
the hill, we're probably fine.
Yeah, if we get over the hill, the only danger is OB right. There is like a walking path that plays.
Trees here too.
But then after this hole, we're in the woods. And once
Yeah.
you're in the woods, anything.
There's a lot of tight lines.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, you might have been saved by how far that got. That's gonna be tough.
I'm not feeling good. Those last two forehands were both just so far offline.
That's the idea.
Yeah, that one's great. That might go in.
It's all right. Trevor's gonna get 32
That's like a
holes
little
in a
bit
row
short
with or
and right,
without
but
me.
that's an easy up and
What
down.
are we even on right now? We're at 10.
Hunter has a pretty tough.
If you take it out where I am, I don't think you can get around.
I've got to go out wide. All right, MD3, do something special here.
That's great. That's great. Yep, that's perfect. Great job, Hunter. Even I wanted that for you.
That was terrifying.
Roll!
Go! That was nerve-wracking, man.
No, it was nerve-wracking was the upshot.
That KC can just slip through them chains.
Slip right on through.
I've barely made it through the last two holes. Hole 7. This is where things get interesting.
It's getting
So,
very sketchy very quick.
the true line is this tight wooded left line. That's how you park it. We're not trying to park it.
with this one.
We want pars. So we're going this high right gap. Little forehand. If it pans too much, you should have just a jump putt up, but it should guarantee.
Right.
Nothing guaranteed. Should guarantee that we at least get halfway up the fairway.
That's gonna be fine.
I think it's okay. It's not easy, but it's okay. All right, we both just gotta
It
get up.
should be a
and down.
jump putt up the hill. That should be fine. Yeah, that's good.
That was borderline lucky because that could have got up and rolled.
Saved my life.
Right there.
Yep.
It feels like we're playing shuffleboard. Or like,
Good job, guys.
It's a different game with these layups.
My gosh.
It's like putting. It's just like we have to read the greens.
It went-
I'm typically in the mindset of I'm back there, I can see the basket.
Maybe this is good
I'm
practice,
playing around.
though.
I'm trying to just make it, because then if you miss it running it, you don't feel dumb when you get a bogey.
This is like good intentional.
But if you get a bogey
layup
trying to
practice.
par on a pitch and putt, that's just embarrassing.
Because normally when you're laying up, you don't think about like where do you want to land the disc. You're just like, oh, I'm laying up. But like you should probably. So maybe we're learning something today.
All right, I'm just trying to get this up there. Honestly, I'm almost trying to ace it. Get me up there.
That's really the best way to throw this
Could
hole.
go forehand because the bailout spot to the right is actually a lot better than the left.
I'm not overthinking. I'm just throwing.
Maybe you should have overthought it. No, good kick. Sit. Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to keep having these stupid up shots. I want to drop it. I want to be at 20 feet and lay my disc in front of me 10 feet and then just have a tap in. Yeah, Trevor.
Good job, Trevor.
Hey, I had an actual tap in birdie there. there we go. But I won't make that out of respect. That's a layup. Very surprised you went with the Annie, but I like it. Landed flat.
Angle control.
That was perfect. That was really was perfect.
If I was going to come in on this angle, I'll scare the roll.
You're right.
Annie, I knew I could just let it flatten down.
You're right. We're out here for birdies.
What if that just picked up and rolled? And you went from having that putt for birdie to having a 40-footer for par.
I kind of was hoping it would.
All right, this is the easiest hole in the course, which means it's the scariest. Because this is the hole you look the dumbest if you lost it on.
I'm gonna be mad if you get an ace though, because we agreed no birdies.
That tree immediately to the right, I once hit that tree 3 times in a row in this hole.
Okay, a brain can't process negativity, so if I only tell
Hunter
myself
doesn't
hit
believe
the
in
gap,
trees though.
if I say hit the gap, I don't mention the tree. I can't
That makes sense. Don't hit that tree though.
hit the gap though.
Yeah, hit the gap, but don't hit that tree.
Nothing but the gap. There's only gaps, no trees.
That'll be fine. As long as it doesn't roll
It
in
looked
on the
like it
hill.
came in on a roll angle, but
Should be fine.
I mean, I've had more stressful up and down than the last 3 holes.
Yeah, that's great.
That's the angle you want. Trevor's playing himself. Trevor's feeling himself today.
Oh, that's better. Do I tempt fate and drop it on a roll?
No, I think you do this, Trevor. I think you stand there and you go like this.
Do I do it? Do I do it?
No, Trevor. No.
I want
I've been playing so
I
bad.
want to do it so bad.
Put the disc down in front of you. Just drop it.
I was so tempted, man. Because I don't think it would actually roll, but man, that
Trevor is actually messed up.
All right, hold 10. Straight ahead. Should be pretty straightforward. Although I have bogeyed this.
Well, it is pretty straightforward. It's right there.
Oh boy.
Wow, that was
I finally have a stress-free par.
good job, man.
Yeah, we only need 7 more holes. All right. Easy peasy.
really bad throw, but missed on the correct side.
Remember what we're here for. Lay it up.
Roll.
I was a little too carefree, but it worked. All right, this hole was just
This is
pointless.
terrifying. What do we do? What is your strategy?
I'm just throwing, acting like it's nothing scary.
I think you just throw it in the middle of the trees and just see what happens.
And just
Because,
see what
like, What are we actually here to do? Oh no!
like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Stop the thing.
No,
No, dude, it's going.
Hey, you know what? I'd rather that one roll away than the layup, but
I think we have to go. I think I have to go hyzer and dump it before the trees.
here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's that.
Did it?
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm gonna land it over that root on that plateau.
Just get on the steps there. Just like that.
The funny thing is that whenever you say I've got to get it over that root on that plateau, that is just as easy as saying I've got to get it over that bucket into that cage.
Right.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah. The difference is, if I miss slightly to that, I could hit and roll away. If I miss slightly to this shot, there's a lot of more space.
That is true. It's just.
And also,
it's-
the second you say to yourself, "I'm trying to make a putt,"
I know.
pressure enhance. But you do make an interesting point. Maybe we need to start just saying, "That's how we just."
I need to get it
just throw
over that
the
cage
lip.
into that chain, into those chains.
Yeah, just lay it up into the basket. Think about that.
I will.
Hole 12.
If you just aim at that left here with any, you're good.
You're right, Trevor. You're right.
Yeah. So easy. So any questions? That should be good.
That's fine.
Should be good.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
You guys made it past the hardest holes, I think.
We did. We're 22 in. I mean, Connor, I think you set the line too high or too low. If I'm being honest with you.
No, well, at the end of the day, 16, the last hole we have to get, or one of them, is going to be tough. 16 is not easy.
Fix the baskets.
Yeah, you were told.
Good job, Hunter.
Oh my God. That got like an inch more.
That would have been so funny if it just doinked the pole and just launched down the hill.
All right, hole 13. There are some early trees that you can get messed up by. I don't know why I'm acting like these holes are all hard. It's just when you're under this much pressure to par.
Yeah, it is.
We're far enough in the round, it's not embarrassing though. Because now we're 24 in.
Yeah, you guys have done a good job.
It's starting to make Connor look a little silly.
I know. I really don't think my number was a dumb number.
No, I don't think so.
Because I didn't want to just go outrageous.
There's a great chance that we could have lost very early. Should be fine.
Easy peasy.
Is that the play?
I was trying to say easy parsy, but that didn't make sense. So I
Easy
just said easy
pleasy.
pleasy.
Easy pleasy.
Yeah, Trevor.
Those squirrels, man. Oh, nuts. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We'll see how that plays out for Hunter later today. We'll see how that plays out for him later. Like a true gentleman.
That was an interesting play there.
Yourself regretting that later. So,
For me
Woo!
to not par to regret it.
you're right.
I'm feeling confident enough that I think my putting feels okay. I haven't made a dumb mistake.
You're saying crazy things right now. I wouldn't start talking like that yet.
You know what, Trevor? You're right. That was a bad mistake on my part.
This one very much could hit a tree and go down this hill.
You know what it also could do?
Go in the bucket.
Go in the freaking bucket.
Here's the thing.
Hole 14, straight at her.
Oh, taste it. Get that. That's so good.
You know what? I'm laying that one up out of respect.
Well,
Now let me just leave
For
this to
you.
Trevor.
I lost it.
Hey, Trevor, make sure you get it the disc, like, don't let it slip out of your hand early. You go forehand roller.
High is the earliest you're hitting something.
I think I gotta get them pinned against each other now. Did you hear what Hunter just said, dude? He said you were stupid.
Oh no.
Got around it.
Oh, you got around all of it.
What the heck?
I mean, luck is on our side today.
That was fortunate.
That was
In
something
a lot
special.
Of ways.
There you go. That one's out of respect
Respect for who?
for Trevor. Because of that one, I'm within a range. I was gonna make the putt for the birdie. But to show
That's
Trevor,
big of you, though, to respect him
show-
still after
show
what he said
Trevor-
about you.
To show Trevor that I'm still in this thing.
He cares about my respect 50% of the
I
time.
mean, what do we do if we just murder this challenge? Apple claims that when streaming video, which that might be watching video,
Yeah, this would be probably a little more intense.
but when streaming
Similar.
video, the iPhone 13 Pro lasts 9 hours and the Pro Max lasts 13 hours.
I think Connor would get at least 4. I'll say that.
Yeah, there's no, I
Getting at
mean,
least 4 hours.
We're just trying to decide if we're willing to let Connor do like a double or nothing or something. Like your phone dies and we just immediately whip out one of our phones, or he has to ace twice.
We had a battery bank. He's out there all
Yeah,
day.
then you're out there sunrise.
I just
sunset.
really don't think it's going to take me.
I'm glad you're on that, so then you should be comfortable with this, I guess.
I am.
Okay. You might be right, but like if you're wrong, it'd be a sucky day.
You stayed late to work on that video. How late were you there?
I was there until 8:30.
So you were at work for 13 and a half hours yesterday. You could potentially be just throwing one hole.
I
for
don't
that long.
think that's going to happen. There's no way it takes me 13. I don't
a lot
ace it
of
in 13 hours.
The problem is for Connor is it doesn't seem like we're ever going to make bogey at this point.
Yeah.
No, because you got to think through. I had those like 3 holes in a row
Yeah.
that I really screwed up. It just takes one screw up. But I mean, for that, we're tapping in here again. I've been in there.
We're so good at disc golf. I don't know why we thought otherwise.
Ooh.
That's questionable. That's a knee knocker. We might lose it all on hole 16. Never count your chickens before they hatch. That's a better line.
I thought it was sausage right into that tree as well. It's really, you don't want to go inside of it because you're gonna be short like I just was. But if you try to go back behind that tree, like that's just crazy talk.
Kind of thought that was in for a second. Ooh.
That is so good.
All right, so this is going to be 32, which puts us at the line, meaning if either of us par hole 17, Connor's got to do the punishment. All right, hole 17, one of us just has to par, and Connor loses. That's it.
Well, there's work to
That's
be
a
done.
par.
There's
there.
work to be done there. There's no work to be done there. That's a great shot.
I forgot that the short basket's to the left. Oh. Oh.
I was trying to get more skip. The low lens made where I had to skip. All right, we're about to see Trevor's character.
Well, I have to lay up. I'm gonna lay up right now.
Just tap in. No way he's missing that.
This is it.
I'm gonna lose a lot of respect for Trevor if I miss this.
Explain what the situation is right
So
now.
if I miss this putt, no, Trevor, we would both have to do it because we made it through the same amount of holes. If you also bogey this hole,
Oh,
No, because this would
Yeah.
be. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm right.
you're right.
Thank
we had to
goodness.
lose on different holes.
Doesn't even matter.
Wow,
Oh, thank
Well, I
goodness.
mean,
I
all
don't
the
do that.
pressure just washed away as soon as you realize that.
that was lethal.
All right, so here's what we decided because that video ended up being a little bit too easy for our liking.
I'm sorry, everybody. That
wasn't your
line.
fault.
That line could have swung anyway.
We thought that line was good, and then we got out here, and I mean, shocker, it's easy to get
Here's the
pars on
thing,
a pitch
I think
and
it
putt.
was good until we loosened up after a few holes. Because
Yeah.
the first few holes, it felt like
felt terrifying.
everything was up in the air, and after a while, it was kind of like we know what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
gonna do this.
So what we've decided is Trevor and I are gonna go first birdie, so it doesn't matter what you get. First birdie wins, and first birdie wins. Well, I'm thinking if someone bogeys a hole, it doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, so just first birdie. First birdie wins, and the loser of that challenge has to bring breakfast supplies for when Connor is out here doing the ace challenge. And so then we have like we eat some Pop-Tarts, stuff like that up on the hillside watching Connor ace.
Great time.
Or try to ace, and then we'll go to work after like 20-30 minutes and leave Connor out here for as long as it takes. So
How many people are watching a live stream at 7 o'clock in the morning?
If we,
the amount of people watching doesn't matter.
You're
missing
right.
the point.
You're right.
Yeah.
The point is for our enjoyment.
You're right. You're
we'll
right.
be watching it,
Yeah.
we'll probably throw it up there on the projector.
You will.
This could be quick. Oh, thank goodness. Well,
Well,
no, this could be a quick one.
that helped.
This could be a real quick.
If you both get a birdie, it pushes, right?
Yeah.
If someone aces, it's over.
Trevor, what you throwing there?
The rift.
Oh, that's
Now
cool.
rift. I can't see it though.
Why?
Blocked.
Oh.
That's longer than I expected.
Ooh.
I am about to lose.
That could end it right there.
Yeah, I might be.
I might lose my bag of.
Fun video, guys. Bogeys do not matter, only birdies. All right.
All right, so if I make this, I win. Typical.
On to the next one.
Don't hit that tractor.
Fade harder than ever faded in your life.
That disc just doesn't like angles.
Bye.
Get down. Dang it.
Keep your eyes on this.
Oh.
All right, hole 3. I completely forgot we're doing a video. I'm being completely honest with you. Hole 3, kind of birdie.
This will be the hole that I will be live streaming on Friday.
Perfect.
That's a pretty neat toss there, man. You're pretty good at that. Now, Trevor,
Could be the end of me.
could be. Now would be the best time to do it because we're not too far from the
We're
car.
pretty far. We're actually going to be getting closer to the car. So next 2 holes.
And there we go.
That's a tester.
That's definitely a tester. Pretty short putt, but it's decent putt too.
That had to be the good one.
Yeah, I go see that. That would have been.
That would be the first bogey of the day.
Yeah. That would have been what would have happened if we were actually running.
That's what happens whenever you try to birdie, Trevor. Good job, Hunter.
Actually, Trevor, you can get us stuff from the bagel and I. That'd be great.
Oh, that sounds really
That'd be
good.
incredible.
That's gonna be the worst part of the live stream is
Have,
that
like,
I
a
won't
few
be able to eat
bagels.
it.
This is gonna be a great view. I'm gonna sit right here, be eating a few bagels before work.
I promise you, if you sit there, you're getting
That's fine.
you're getting a disc in your mouth.
That's way more fun.
That's fine.
You want me to drill
I
a hole in the
wanna-
middle of my disc, call it a bagel?
If you're watching this video tomorrow, be sure to head over to our Instagram. Connor's gonna be going live at the 7 a.m.-ish tomorrow, Friday. And he's gonna be staying live until he aces or his phone dies. Trevor and I will be out here. We're gonna eat breakfast out here first thing, and then
I just think there's no way. I think an hour is like I'll get it within the first hour, but
hey, I hope you're right, because this video wasn't.
I feel like I might be
This video
silly.
didn't have enough tension to provide the type of punishment that this could provide.
What's gonna happen is you're either gonna get it like in about 20 minutes or like 4 hours. It's gonna be one of the.
Well, what's gonna suck too is like your morale's gonna go downhill.
Yeah.
Once you get because how many discs can you bring? If you
Yeah,
throw,
that
if you
will take
throw
a while.
60 discs, and I mean they're all over. Some rolled all the way down the hill. You have to pick it because we're not lifting a finger. We're here just to watch you.
I think my goal is not to throw a single driver. That I'm just gonna bring all the putters I have and just throw
How
those.
many putters do you have?
Enough.
Like 20?
Yeah, probably 15, 20.
So, I mean, you get 15 shots at an ace, and you have to walk down and back every
but
15.
that's less
every
discs.
15 shots.
Yeah, that's less discs though that you have to pick up. That's
Alright.
fine.
Well, we'll see who's right on tomorrow morning. Be sure to tune in. Trevor and I will be out here eating some bagels, kicking back. See you next one.